This is the first game of the ESOC Autumn Championship 2018. These are the semi-finals, kynesie versus LordRaphael, and the first map here is Manchuria.
Yeah, so it's not loading for me. It's still on launching game. Oh no, there we go. Okay, for some reason it's taking a while.
Oh.
I'm gonna close a couple of tabs and shit. Give me 1 moment.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Well, then I just introduce the players until you've all done there. We have here in the color red LordRaphael playing as Portuguese, versus kynesie here in the color blue and is also playing Portuguese. And the map is Manchuria. We already pointed out earlier, I mean Hudson did of course, that you will maybe see some water gameplay from both players, or do you think it's also possible for Raphael just to go on land?
Sorry to cut you off, but I think the map is a bit unfavoured for red. His hunts are a bit. He's got these three hunts here. That's a bad flare. That one, and that one. And kynесie's got this one, this one, this one, and this one. Like these two are sort of Rapha's hunts, but they're kind of mid-map. They're kind of a bit far.
Well, they both have 3 hunts. What they can bring under TC?
Oh, sorry. I'm not counting starting one. Sorry.
No. I mean, like this, he can also bring under TC here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I see it. I think it's it might be okay.
Oh, what do you think? Do you think it's worth to rehost?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think kynесie's got one more.
Well, we can tell the players.
Am I just really bad at math? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Yeah, so he's missing 1 hunt.
Yeah, let's just ask the players what they think. Oh, thanks for the shear, Ida Holland.
I think Rapha's going to stay in probably because he's got 85 wood and TP and all his like setup gone.
Yeah, when he says it's fine, then we can keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go on to what's been happening. Both players dropped a TP. So clearly not saving it for a dock, which I think is okay, but they're going to age quite late because it was only 100 food start. So I think they might actually have to age 14 unless they eat a couple of yaks. Oh, kynесie's eating 1 down here. Also getting a 60 food in the middle of the map, but it's going to be contested. This will help. Whoever gets this gets like probably ages 1 vil less than the other player.
Yeah.
So this is actually quite a big treasure already, despite it only being 60 food. Oh, that was close. I think Rapha got it though. Oh no, kynesie got it.
Yeah, and it's pretty good, so he can click age up right now. That's a good age up time here.
Is he aging now? Yeah, that's not bad. And Rapha's probably not aging yet. He's even got yaks in position to eat, I think. Yeah, look, he's got the yaks ready. I think. Oh, maybe not. But kynesie is going to lose his hero, so Rapha's going to have free reign, getting whatever treasures he wants. And I think there's a 90 wood treasure unless I missed that earlier. Oh no, kynesie already got that. Okay. So there's like there's 80 XP, which isn't relevant. There's 65 coin, which is not bad. 55 coin, which isn't bad either. And that's about it, apart from like random cav treasures. We also have 2 unscouted yaks that Rapha might come across as well. It's going to be quite big.
Oh yeah. There's also 1 more here on top. Or in the corner here.
I don't think anyone will see that anytime soon.
Yeah.
And we see the typical kynесie mid dock on the map.
Yeah, both players shipped schooners, and kynesie have already this advanced dock in the car.
He has advanced docking as well. Yeah. Oh wow. So it's going to be quite hard to push kynesie stuff. his dock even, because his dock's gonna have like I think 100% more damage versus caravels and stuff. Kynesie does have 3 boats out already. And he has a nice little wall up going here, but it is getting denied here.
Yeah, but now he's able to close
Phil.
it. Oh, no.
What is Phil doing?
There's... Look at this.
Wow. Look at this. Oh my god. Holy shit.
What's this gonna be? And also the TC wagon here is coming.
This is just gonna be like... I reckon this will be a quick game. Yeah, and Rafa aged 1 vil later because of that food treasure. He's denying that TC though nicely.
But finally it's going up.
Yeah. Rafa might too. Yeah, look. I think Rafa moved this water flag here, so he's going to 2 caravel that TC. And this could be quite huge actually. But I think Kynesie should be okay because he can just garrison these boats in the docks and do so much damage versus the 2 caravels. Because they're advanced docks.
This is gonna be here a great game.
It's gonna be over in like 6 minutes, or just like I don't know, really late game with some buying time. Rafa's TC is going on top of his dock as well. Oh yeah, here comes 2 caravels.
Yeah.
But the advanced docks will like force these away. Look how much damage that does. Almost 2 shots that caravel.
But he dodged the second one.
No, oh wow. I mean, look at the HP on those boats already.
Yeah.
He can't. I wouldn't make another caravel anymore.
Well, this is really insane here. What kind of upgrades Kynesie already shipped so early?
What's he shipped? Rendering plant. Oh no, he shipped Team Coastal Defences, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, like those docks are like double carded. So Rafa can't actually have his boats anywhere near those docks ever. Although he's idling those docks. He's got so many idle fishing boats in there. I don't know what he's doing because his caravels are way too out of range.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He picked up his hero that was stuck behind the wall.
Oh wow. But also here, the villager from LordRaphael got TC fired from Kynesie.
Yeah, I saw that. Rafa's also going for the TP line, which I like, because he obviously can't. His water can't really. He's completely contained, really. So he can't actually get expansion on the water, and with these advanced docks, he can't really do much at all.
Oh. Also 2 caravels here from Kynesie.
Yeah, but Rafa's docks are like really strong, and he's going to take down this boat if he's not careful. I mean, it's like 1 more hit from dying, and Kynesie's not moving it back.
Well, that's
the 3 pikes are going to seal those 3 pikes are really smart. That was a really smart 3 pikes, because now Kynesie can just repair his boat and kill the dock with ease.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And there are 9 fishing boats inside.
Yeah, I was wondering why Rafa had so little fishing boats, but it's because they're all garrisoned in here. Which is like a really good idea, because it's killing a whole bunch of like... Oh wow, look how fast these boats die.
Insane with these upgrades here.
And look, this dock with this dock here with 1 boat in it does 60 damage. So it's like this Rafa's caravel actually HP than Kynesie's one, and now look how quickly it went to like really low HP. So what Rafa needs to do is just commit to land, I think, and just keep poking with these caravels onto his fishing boats. I think that's the way to play it.
Yeah, but Kynesie wants to kill it maybe? No. He could have killed it.
I don't think he can commit to it, because obviously Rafa can garrison his fishing boats and use his TC fire as well. But I think Rafa's follow-up now will just be to Stagecoach. because he's got both TPs and there's no reason not to get a stagecoach. And meanwhile, kynesie, so it's land versus water, but Rapha's got some small water presence as well, so it's not exactly bad for Rapha, but kynesi's in a really good spot, I think, despite the score difference. Because he's got so much, he's got access to like 3/4 of the sea. And it's just really, really strong.
Yeah.
Kynesi's responding with the second TP, and stagecoach is in for Rapha, so I think he's going to try and age now, because he's not really training anything but fills.
Yeah, LordRaphael is aging right now.
Yeah, I think kynesie's going to age. I don't think he's going to age yet. He's committed a lot to these double-carded docks.
Yeah, and he have also 21 fishing boats.
Yeah, but these fishing boats will gather a lot in a short space of time.
Yeah, but still, I think it slows down your fortress age a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, all these cards he's invested into making his docks really OP is what's slowed him down a bit, but I think it's been worth it because of how much sea control he's got.
Yeah, and another wall is going up here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's good because look how aggressive his TC is.
Yeah.
Like, I think he knows Rapha's like going full land play after seeing this double TP and like no more caravels being made. So I think he knows like Rapha's going to put some land pressure on now, which is the correct response to these double carded docks. We see 700 point being shipped as well, so I think he's going to age too.
Yeah, he's stacking a lot of food.
Yeah. And we see, oh, it's just 3 idle pikes. But this TC placement is kind of ballsy. I mean, he's got no units and he just randomly places a TC on, like, in kynesie's anus, basically.
Yeah.
He's using 2 vills to build a wall. 3.
He just wants to have it up as soon as possible. Because look there's LordRaphael's Explorer and he want to block.
Yeah, yeah. He's going to get the block now on this one. So kynesie's got to spend time in APM to wall around. Oh! Yeah, kynesie's got to spend time in APM to round him, basically.
Yeah, that's for sure. And these villagers here are so idle then all the time.
Yeah. Oh, we bait. Did he get the bait?
Oh, yeah, he's in.
Thing is, though, he's got to buy 2 vills are stuck. So I think Rapha's quite happy about that.
Well, he can just make a gate and let them out, and Raphael's Explorer is inside these walls.
Yeah, but if you think about it, that's quite an expensive wall. It's like 50 wood plus like the extra 2 segments, so it's like 60 wood for like. And these 2 vills have been idle this entire time.
Yeah, and he kills the Explorer with his 2 villagers.
Yeah, that's quite nice. And we see a forward artillery foundry for LordRaphael.
Yeah, do you like this?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because I think he's going to start like petarding this location and maybe like ship a frigate at the same time and try and push this whole location with like frigates and petards and maybe pikes or something. Or maybe he's just going to go for the base and just leave this here. Kynesie shipped a frigate, by the way.
That's big. That's really, I'm not sure what this LordRaphael doing with this.
I think Rapha's just got to give up the sea.
Yeah, he lost it on this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, one Hus is scouting the base of kynesie.
Yeah, I like this, and he's gonna get a raid as well. He's probably gonna kill like 1 vill. Oh no, kynesie reacted in time, so he's also bringing this caravel back to garrison them. I didn't mention this earlier, but constantly using his caravels to keep poking at kynesie's fishing ships. Yeah. Oh, he's got industrial, so he's going to go mortars then. He's going to start mortars and dragoons. He's got 2 stables up. So he's just going to go dragoon mortar, and he has got the mortar range card You're gonna like that. Treaty card.
Oh yes, it's a great card. I like this a lot. It's a super
Such a lame card.
great
I
and
hate
lame
it.
card.
So yeah, he's just gonna park mortars here and start basically mortaring this entire location, which is a really smart idea. Probably better than the petard one. Because you need other units other than petards, because Minutemen would kill you.
Oh, a forward factory.
Oh, I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I believe so.
I wonder where he's going to place it though. Probably mid-map, like here, so it doesn't get monitored.
Yeah.
Or maybe further back. I don't know what he's going to do with it.
Or maybe better put it on a safe place somewhere.
Yeah. So we see Dragoons coming out, and obviously it makes no sense to make any other mortars here, because this whole location has been invested in like 3 or 4 cards can just get shut down by like a few mortars, which is really a smart idea. Kynesie also H2 Industrial, I missed that.
Yeah, and he H-up with 4 villagers and 3 goons, by the way. Oh!
Oh, wow. He's gonna get it. Oh, that's huge.
Oh, wow.
That's so big.
That's insane.
I think Rafa needed that, because Kynasie's eco lead is probably much higher at this point.
And 4 mortars here in the back.
Yeah, this is huge. I wonder if he sent the... No, he hasn't sent the... Yeah.
What's Kynesie gonna do on this point?
He's gonna have to make a bunch of Dragoons himself, or like monitor... Oh, he's got a monitor here, so he's gonna start monitor... Look how... He's got 2 low HP mortars already from that monitor shot.
Yeah. LordRaphael is splitting up the mortars here
Yeah.
to not get splash damage.
Yeah, that's really smart. I think, yeah, Kynesie just needs a bunch of... I think. Although he's getting decent trades on these goons with Catadors. Oh, he's got another monitor. He's got 2 monitors now.
Oh wow. So the problem is here, I think, for Kynesie that he's housed all the time and he's not spending his resources.
Oh, really? Oh, a bunch of houses are going up. But these monitors did so much versus those artillery pieces. Also killed a bunch of goons too. Oh, it's lagging a bit. I think Rafa should start making some Castadors now.
Yeah, or more mortars and Goon Husk. Could this work?
Actually, instead of Castadors, he could artillery as well. That probably would be better. But he needs something to he needs something to trade against these Castadors, because he's not trading well with these he's got organ guns. Which I like as well.
I like
Quite
this
good.
a lot. This looks a little bit like Treaty.
Oh, his other monitors. Although he did take out 2 TCs for those. Oh, these volleys. Oh my god.
Oh, that's painful for Kynesie.
Oh, he's
He's
losing
not
even
controlling
more.
his units. This was a lot.
That was a huge trade.
Yeah, so good for LordRaphael.
Oh, what the fuck? I totally missed this. I'm thinking more TC as well.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the free grade is popping, but we lose water right now.
I think he needs to stop committing to water. Oh my god. That monitor shot as well just got 2 organ guns. You can see the players aren't really reacting as they usually would, because there's just so much going on right now.
Yeah. I
And
think
this
with
organ's
water
gonna go
it's you need to be pretty fast and focus a lot.
Yeah, land and water games tend to be like this. You just need to be absolutely everywhere on the map. Rafa does have a decent map presence with this and this, so he is kind of sort of zoning Kynesie to like the sea and his little corner of the map.
Yeah, but he has sea, and soon there will be only whales left. Therefore.
Yeah, there is a decent number of fish, because Rafa didn't really get to fish that much because of the dock hard
Yeah.
investment.
But what is he gonna do when there's no fish left on some point? He's already on 1 mil here.
Well, I think it's fine because like I think he's just got so many. I think he's got a way more eco than Rafa does, or just a little bit more because of these fishing boats. And he can just put most of his landville food and just have like the whales and factories on coin and wood, and the teepees on coin and wood as well. So I think it's a nice setup.
Hmm.
Oh wow, it's just got monitored as well. Monitors are actually not that when they actually get into range of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they have so much range.
I mean, they were nerfed on EP, but these actually have got so much value this game because it took out all of this and a whole bunch of artillery pieces here. But I think if Rafa starts adding hussars and starts running them into the base,
Yeah.
like in here and back here.
Look, there's so many castadors and also cool ruins right now.
Yeah,
Church is going up.
Yeah, he has no anti-cav, so I think some hussars, because this wall is completely open. He is trying to desperately re-wall it now before hussars come. Yeah, look, here we go. So he's just going to send like a bunch of cav units all in the base, maybe.
But he's also adding now to barracks.
Yeah. This AFK raid. Only true major generals can pull off those raids. But I think this place will get eventually.
Yeah. He can for sure reach it from the water.
Yeah.
These walls. Also, Raphael here is placing a wall. Not so professional like kynesie.
Yeah, I think he just threw it up just so he doesn't get galleoned from the shore. Because when the water eco really starts like taking over, he can just place a galleon here and start training hussars. So he just wants to protect himself from that. Oh, look how low this TC is.
Yeah. So much damage.
This snow level just punching this monitor doing like 10 damage per hit. Yeah, because that would happen. Gotta love this game.
Oh, he killed it. And now the other two coming too. Yeah.
He's gonna kill those as well.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't like the Raffas going mostly goons though. Because that's obviously not very good versus Castador.
Yeah, but he shipped 2 upgrades on them.
Oh yeah, he did. But still, I mean, Castador's... I think Kynasie's got... Yeah, look at his infantry upgrades. He's got so many in his deck.
Oh.
He's got like he's basically got almost got a Noah 40 deck really.
So there are just 2 organs and then 2 crates and the rest is like...
And then the rest is just like full eco and warship
it's so
shipments.
late game.
Yeah. What's Rafa's deck like actually? Oh, it's about the same.
Yeah, it's also a lot of late game, but not so many unit upgrades.
Yeah.
So we have to fight.
I'm not sure if we should take this fight, Rafa.
Yeah. What's upgraded now?
Yeah. You can kill a bunch of Dragoons, like Kynasie's Dragoons, but then it's just Castador versus Goon. Although Kynasie's not microing, he's pulling back and shoot the Huss, but he's not doing so. Like, Rafa needs like Castador organs at this point.
Yeah.
He needs to go like full treaty mode and go just cast Goon, organ, cove, mortar, just like every single artillery piece.
Oh, and the bots, here's a TCs are down now.
Yeah. So he basically monitored 500 HP and then damage from monitoring the other one killed it.
Oh, he these villagers.
Yeah, he's gonna lose quite a few here if he doesn't respond in time.
Ah, now he's wake up. But I don't think that the red player can take this fight here. He needs to go back.
He needs to upgrade his Castadors and get more hussars out as well.
Yeah.
He just needs to go back at this point. Kynesie upgrades his goons, then he's gonna be in a world of trouble, I think. Because then Hussars can't beat the skirm mass, and he's got 2 coves to defend against artillery.
Yeah, Raphael is here not really microing his units. Now a bit. But
he's keeping his goons on the back nicely, but because the goons obviously provide a lot of DPS.
Yeah.
And Kynasie's not really focusing them either. But he's just so outmatched in Cassadors. Raphael is. Oh, 3 organs coming. These goons should try and snipe the coves as well. Oh wow, and the organs did as well. Trouble is, the organs are so low HP that the Cassadors can just snipe them.
Yeah. But they're still taking down a lot of Cassadors.
Yeah, that was a good trade for Raphael.
Yeah, look at the military count.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he took the fight in the first place.
It was that miscontrol of his covering cost him that huge trade, actually. It was nice that Rafa targeted the organs onto the coves rather than the actual Cassadors, because that means nothing was there to counter the organs anymore. Kynesie's Cassadors are way better though. Look at the stats.
Wow. There's also advanced arsenal for Kynesie.
Oh, does Rafa have that? No, yeah, he does. He does. In deck, I mean. I don't think he sent it yet.
Both pairs are just really the shipments were coming in. This looks like treaty.
Yeah,
actually funny.
Oh, Rafa's got a score lead for the first time in like 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, in like 10 minutes now.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful with all these Cassadors and all the goons are coming.
He's just making way too many goons. I mean, they're obviously a really good unit because port goons are just so good, but obviously Cassador Wall and Horse Guns is like the counter to this composition, so Rafa needs to like adapt his game style. And we see a second wall coming up. He's really nervous about this. Oh, and Kynesie does have a stable here.
Yeah, it just came up, I think, because his villager here seems like to go back.
Yeah.
He used it for warning more.
But yeah, the Cassador stats are still like, look at the difference in attack. It's like 7 difference. Ah, this organ batch though. Look at the amount of organs there are.
And there are only 2 horse artilleries from Kynesie. I don't think that they can kill 4 organs.
Yeah, the organs are upgraded as well, and horse artillery aren't. So I think these organs would just smash them. Kynesie trying to walk further forward, but that's getting denied. Rafa still has got most of the map control, but the question is for how long after this comes into play.
Well, the wards are upgraded right now, but you have some holes. You need to be careful here. The villager chopped all the wood away, and there's then a hole. But there's a main fight going on.
Yeah.
All
the organs died really fast to the Genie Dragoons, actually.
Yeah.
We got 2 coves coming out, but they're the push with those instead of going them now. He just needs more artillery in general. 5 organs, not 5 coves, like 2 coves at the same time as like a Green Cassador man. And then he can. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you.
Okay, and then he'll have like, even if he has like a smaller army, like. Artillery represents more military pop than what they actually are.
Yeah.
I hope he's got more artillery in queue. Kynesie's slowly building his ship forward. Yeah, here comes 4 organs, but they're gonna get sniped by goons again. They're on like the wrong side.
Oh yeah, he didn't pay attention. Oh, so sad.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Organs are just so low HP. If those were heavy cannons, then Kynesie trouble.
But still, this fight looks good for LordRaphael.
I think this is the point where you start like taking the nat TPs and training some Rattans. And are they stacking many resources?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they should start adding Rattans because Goons don't have the multiplier versus them, and obviously they're good versus low HP Cassadors. And it's always good to have like native new army because they don't cost pop.
Would you go on this point to H4 slowly?
You mean H5?
Yeah, H5, I'm sorry.
I think as Kynesie I would, but as Rapha, I feel like you're just behind in eco, so you can't really. Because Kynasie's trying to push now, but he's got so many walls, he's got C set up that I think he can just afford to like go Imperial and just hide behind walls.
Goons are just so good with his upgrades.
Yeah, look at the 41 attack. I think the infantry cards are like what's giving Kynesie these good trades. I mean, look at the score difference now.
Yeah.
He's like 70 score ahead now. So like these cards are really paying for him.
Yeah, LordRaphael lost 14 organ guns. So many resources.
Yeah, it's costing Rapha. He's got to go invest into organs because of like the skirm stat disparity. So he's got to make more units from different buildings and upgrade them. So it's like more resources invested. Whilst Kynasie's just going like guard Cassadors mostly in like the occasional horse gun. And then like 5 or 10 goons at once. And he is going for this nat TP. Which I really like, because it also has a wood gathering bonus in it.
Yeah. But he needs to be careful. It's in line of sight of the Explorer, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely in line of sight. You have so much H4.
Look at this range.
Racks. Fucking hell, it's 50 range.
This is
He has sent the card. That is insane, actually.
Yeah.
That mortar's never going to be killed unless he gets like a Huss flank from here.
Oh, but there's just one goon.
So this is kind of like the composition. He's got some organs, he's got a bit of everything. He also needs a couple of coals in case Kynesie starts making a couple of coals. He's got too many goons still though, I think Rapha does.
Yeah, but still look at the military unit population. Raphael is here quite ahead, but Kynesie is aging.
Oh, that's why. I wonder why Kynasie's mass was so small. He's suiciding his castles, especially when he's aging. This is not the time to. He can afford to just stay back behind the walls because Rapha's not got much siege. He's just AFKing his siege right now. And Rapha just got an insane trade for that. The scores evened up. And now this hopefully will bring this mortar forward, which he is doing now.
Yeah, because now that Kynesie is in H5, the time is for LordRaphael to go.
Yeah, I think Rapha's going to punish this H5. I think Kynesie should have just massed after he realised he's getting like pushed back a bit. Or I think he could have aged if he just saved his army. He didn't need to suicide his Cassadors right there. I hope Rapha sees these for his sake.
It would be really hard to deal with for Kynesie because you have so many Cassadors. I mean, you just bring the spoons, but I don't think so.
They're
He's so
both running out.
focused here in
They're
the
both
heads up
running out
fight.
of wood actually.
I'm sorry, can you come again?
Sorry, yeah, they're both. Like Kynasie's still got this batch here and probably this batch here. And Rapha's only got this as well. So I think Kynesie's quite good set up on wood. He's got a little bit more late game. They both have their factories on coin, which is a bit odd. I mean, obviously it's good for spamming units, but like, you got to anticipate the wood running out soon. So I'd start switching to wood again on the factories.
These walls from kynesie, they're really cute.
Do you like them? Proper treaty walls?
No, they're not. I would do them better, but for sure not in sub. Was this LordRaphael? For sure not.
You should just show him the way.
What is just super easy to do.
Oh wow, Rafa aged as well.
Yeah. But these are now Imperial Cazadors for kynesie.
Yeah, I mean 38 attack versus 22.
It's gonna be so hard to deal with.
Rafa has got the nat TP. He's got both of them. That's really good for him. Like,
is it worth now to have cheaper nuts in deck?
no, never.
Okay. Oh, look at these 3 organs here, but kynesie.
They're going to do a lot. He needs to get his Castador that side though, which he is doing. I mean, look at these volleys now. More Castadors are going to go down. Colv in the back, which is going to be nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice micro.
Yeah. Nice treaty skill here.
Yeah.
Oh,
that organ just got an extra volley because of that micro.
But so it was also pulled back in a really good way here from kynesie. Both players are showing some cannon micro.
Yeah, which is always good to see sub players doing cannon micro. Not like us treaty veterans. We see more backs is coming down for Rafa in his base. But I hope he has realised that his skirms are way worse. Because he needs artillery.
I'm sorry, there was no sound now.
We have no sound?
No, everything is fine now. We can keep going here and cast this soon Nourish 40.
Yeah, it's already gone past 20 now.
Yep.
But this Colv is doing so much work versus organs. He even upgraded the Colv now to E4.
What a game.
If he snipes that Colv, Rafa's going to be in a good spot again. But these organs, the problem with organs is just that kynesie can snipe these really nice. And then obviously the superior skirms are just trading well all the time.
What will be the next step? What will be the next step? What would you do in this case right now?
If I was kynesie?
What LordRaphael?
Okay, if I was Rafa, I'd probably add more cannons, because obviously skirms are worse. And maybe some Rattans as well, but that's about it, I think. And then with kynesie, I'd start adding some artillery and some mortars and start getting into the base and then slowly upgrading hussars and stuff. Because then you can just run hussars everywhere.
Oh, some Rattans. And this organ position.
Oh, nice. Those Rattans are in cover mode, by the way. Oh, that.
Oh my goodness. But they die so fast.
Look how slowly these Castadors have died, these Rattans dying. That was 5 Rattans and they just took forever to die. And 5 more Rattans going into cover mode again, I think. No, not yet. Yeah, look, here comes the artillery, kynesie. He knows it's time to push.
This is the time to bring down some wards.
Yeah. So this army from kynesie is hard to deal with. I mean, obviously, Rafa could do some Huss here, but kynesie can just make like 10 or 15 Dragoons and be okay.
But I'm disappointed. And now he's upgrading the mortars that was not upgraded.
Yeah, yeah. Like this is the sort of army wanted a while ago, like skirm, coal, mortar. And here comes some guard hussars, but I think kynesie will start training some dragoons, and they train quite fast, so he should be okay.
Yeah, but his artillery die.
His castadors are killing the fast because of how high their attack is, and these hussars are in the guard. And yeah, these mortars are just killing all these front FB houses and barracks and stuff. And these hussars are in the guard. They're not that effective, I think. Obviously they're a nice tank for Rapha's units, but still it's 38 attack castadors doing like so much damage versus guard huss. More huss, a whole bunch of kynesie's gonna start making more dragoons.
Yeah, he needs to.
Yeah. That is a decent amount of hussars now. And Rapha's doing a good job sniping the remaining goons. There's only one left.
Well, one wall is down, but doesn't matter, there's another one behind.
Yeah. The second layer was smart. The second layer was smart. Problem is though, Rapha's just not going to trade well with like so much lower military, I think. Like kynesie's just got more stuff.
Well, we are soon have the 40-minute mark.
And then that'll be really treaty.
Yay! Kynesie is ahead in score quite a lot.
Yes, by almost 200 now. And that's just so much in the mirror. Like, he's probably got so many more resources banked. And Raph is probably like on his last, this might be it. Here come like a big mortar batch as well.
Yeah, kynesie is in a good spot. He's pushing forward, but there's Huss coming, but the goons, I think they will deal with it. These Huss are still H4, and the goons are also from kynesie H4.
The thing is, his skirms are so upgraded, they basically kill everything now. Apart from artillery, of course, but, you know. But this is just like kynesie's extra vills kicking in on the water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Snap
nice.
talk.
Well, this is game 1 after 40 minutes.
And it goes to kynesie.
Yeah. He won here in this choke because of infantry. Is it infantry combat? I believe so. But he doesn't
well, Rapha's got... No, he hasn't got any infantry cards.
Yeah.
Kynesie's got all 3. So...
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
just...
was so much stronger.
Yeah. Like 5 more attack. 40 HP.
Look at the military unit population. It's really hard to say when there was a timing or something. Boss are really...
yeah. Well, Rapha had the timing, like, literally when kynesie aged.
Yeah. But he aged himself, so... That's
yeah, I
why
think
he
he
didn't
should
go
have
for it.
pushed with artillery then. That's when he should have pushed.
Yeah. Well, GG. Let's move on to game 2. I'm not sure what maps they vetoed, but I guess they will.
I think kynesie vetoed Tibet and Rapha vetoed Alaska, I believe.
So what will be the next Gran Chaco?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, and kynesie picks first.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. What do you think is gonna happen? Brits, do you like this pick?
What the hell? That's so... I think Rapha will go Russia 100%. versus that pick. I'm just wondering what else kynesie could pick here, but I guess it's Aztec. But he wants to save that for high.
He can also play Japanese, right?
Yeah, but generally if you first pick Japan, then Raphael will just go Aztec or Russia or Brits.
Brit mirror.
Raphael's just going to mirror him.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready for this?
I hope it's a much shorter game.
But one thing, so from time to time cutting out, can we just move somewhere in the channel and talk? I sent you something.
Okay. Okay. Which channel?
Just go in team 1 and I take you with me. And the other one. Are you here?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, so let's move on to game 2 here in this semi-final game.
Well, was there like issues with my voice then?
No, everything is fine, so everything's the same, but I don't know when it's in private message I call with someone, I sometimes have some cutouts.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't have it in the channel. I don't know why.
Okay, sure.
It's some Discord bug.
Discord's just a bit weird, I think.
But now everyone can hear your nice British voice.
I'm jealous for them.
So, Brit Mirror, are you excited?
Yeah, musket mirror. Although kynesie might play this different and go like longbow wall and go full, kynesie style. So we'll have to see. I don't think kynesie will do his usual musk stuff because I think he'll knows he's might lose to Rafa doing that. Well, probably likely because obviously Rafa's this highly mechanical player. So I think he'll just do his own style but with longbows instead of Yumis or whatever. So we'll have to see what Rafa does to respond to that.
Well, it's really depending what is the strategy. I think Brits is just, let's see if you can do so many strats with them.
Well, not in this matchup.
Oh, well, you don't think that it would work like with some mainers and wards and longbows?
Well, I think it can work, maybe. It really depends on how Rafa actually responds to this sort of style. If he does, in fact, do it. You never know, kynesie could surprise us and play super standard. So we'll see.
Yeah. We will see. Waiting for LordRaphael here to green up. And you're gonna play for the third place in the tournament, right? Oh wait, we have a donation from Steak Grill. Oh, thanks a lot. $10. What I wanted to say is...
Yeah, go on.
You play with the Smito, right?
No. I play versus the loser of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is the other semi-finals.
So then basically you are here to spy out what they're gonna do and then you're gonna take the third place?
Yeah, easy.
Oh wow. This is not okay.
To be honest, I played a lot versus both of these players recently, so I think it's not really much different.
Well, we will see who's gonna win here.
Yeah. What's Rafa doing?
I have no idea. Why you ask me this? How should I know?
You're all seeing, all knowing. I'm surprised your UI doesn't tell you that.
No, it doesn't. Especially not on stream. Are you crazy?
I should really install the UI, but it always screws up for me.
Honestly, I find it kind of good when the co-caster don't have the UI, because then the other caster have more to talk and you have more to guess, and then it's a bit more fluent or something.
Well, it's like when I ask you, like, what's the military poppers or whatever, you can just keep saying it. And,
yeah, of course, this is
kind of works nice.
Victoria, I think so. Yeah, so this is game 2 in the semi-finals, kynesie versus LordRaphael. Kynesie is leading with 1-0. And we have here in the color red, LordRaphael playing as British versus kynesie in the color blue, and he's also playing British. So we have a Brit mirror.
Wow, advanced stuff there.
So nice, Brit mirror on this great map. I really like the map. Do you like the map?
I think it's alright, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
There's usually spawns quite fairly. Oh, that's a good point.
And
we should check the map.
What do you say about the hunt situation?
This is a matchup I know you shouldn't really take the matchup into account, but this is a matchup that really depends on the hunts, so we need to check these quite nicely.
Oh, but yeah, it's fine. Or what do you think? Maybe there's one less hunt for kynesie? I'm sorry for everyone who always say, oh, they're checking the hunts, but we need to think about that there's also some money inside this tournament, and we just want to make it as fair as possible.
Yeah, exactly. But I think these two hunts are hurdable. But then, like, kynesie has to, like, expand to these ones a bit, whilst... Actually, that's kind of the same with Rafa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have it with this.
I release on your PR50 knowledge.
You said that so nicely.
So yeah, what treasures did the players pick so far? 100 XP for LordRaphael, and that's it. Not much.
That's quite a big pickup, because that means his 3 vills is going to come so much earlier than kynesie.
Yeah, they're already on the way, I believe so.
Yeah, and I reckon kynesie hasn't got a shipment yet. Or almost.
kynesie is picking up quite a lot of llamas.
How many has he got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. You can ask me, I have a UI.
Okay, okay. He's gonna get all of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're always 8, right?
Yeah, there's 2 like on each side of the pond. On each pond. Rafa's gonna go for this 100 food. I don't know if kynesie scouted it. I don't think he did. So Rafa's also gonna age faster, I think.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be huge for him. Because obviously, whoever ages a vill faster just gets map control by default in this matchup. So that's quite big.
Yeah. You can age up just like now at 2 minutes 30.
Yeah, and then just like you'll hit up about 4 minutes maybe, whilst kynesie probably ages at like 4:15 or something.
Also here, this 105 point is just so good in a mirror to get a lot of treasures you get resources out of.
Yeah, like that's why I kind of dislike mirrors, because like treasure swings are just like so huge. Because this is basically 3 steel traps, and like the 100 food was basically a vill age earlier, and that's like a huge thing in a mirror. And kynesie sees this forward vill already with native scout.
Yeah.
And he's going to chase it down now. He might try and kill it, but I think Raphael will respond by sending his hero back to it and punching the scout.
Yeah, he's also bringing his explorer, and I think
Rafa should bring his in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now that he noticed kynesie's explorer is coming, he's bringing his explorer, because well, now it's getting quite risky for this villager.
Yeah, he might have to send out another one, back. But I think he'll kill the native scout in time. Also, he's going to build a manor house, so he's going to get another Vil. So it should be fine. 2 Vils can punch down the native scout.
The age of time is quite the same. It's not so much more for. I mean, so much better for LordRaphael.
Oh, wait, Kenzie age first. What the hell?
Yeah, I think
That's
he
weird.
had just a villager more in queue or something. Could be.
Oh, I don't know.
On the way. Ah, yeah, we see the typical front bases.
Yeah. I'm surprised Kennesie's going for this sort of style. But it's nice to see.
Yeah, he's so much more aggressive. His barracks will go up faster than LordRaphael's.
I think Kynesie should be using his hero and native scout to actively look for that tower placement so we can start sieging the foundation. Because he had such a huge explorer lead, which was quite relevant in this matchup, so he could get like half the tower damage down. I liked herding as well. It's like 1 extra hunt is always going to be nice, especially in this matchup. It's huge actually. So I think Rapha's getting steel traps right now because he's chopping a little bit, and he's obviously getting the age up coin. I don't think Kennesie's getting it.
6 musketeers first. From kynesie.
I wonder if Rapha's going to go start longbows and start poking at these musks. Oh, he's just going to rebuild.
Longbows in queue, I can tell you. But this tower, it will go down.
Yeah. So 5 longbows pop out. Maybe 6 longbows from the shipment. He's going to kill that 1 musk and just go back. And this tower's going to stay up for a bit actually, so that's quite nice. But he might catch these Vils, which could be huge. This is going to be quite huge. Minutemen coming out. 2 Vils going down probably. Yeah. So he's going to get a tower and 2 Vils with the 6 musk stuff.
Yeah, and there's also the new musk here popping out of this
barracks. 6 musk popping from the tower just before it goes down. And the longbows and the Minutemen in the back are quite nice for Rapha at this point.
Yeah, but he don't have so much siege power to bring down this tower, so he cannot push inside of this.
He shouldn't push anyway, because there's look how many units just pop now. Kynesie's so all in with this 6 longbow, 6 musk sort of style. Rapha managed to didn't really get away with 700 wood, but he sent it, so he's got like 2 Raxes up, and he's probably got more Vils. Well, actually, maybe not, because he's lost 3.
He lost 3 Vils, and he have
big.
actually 22 to 25.
Oh, so he's got less, yeah, because he has been losing quite a few. These longbows are getting some nice picks though on these muskets.
Yeah.
He brings those ones back on the right now. And what this is doing is making Kynesie not siege his barracks, which is buying a bit of time. Another 2 longbow batch coming out from Rapha. Here comes the Minutemen. He's doing a nice job keeping those alive actually. He's going to probably poke and then go back. Or not. But these 5 muskets from Kynesie are going to turn the tide. I think Rapha's in trouble actually.
Yeah, that's big trouble here. So much more units for kynesie in a mirror, and also that LordRaphael lost 3 villagers. That's not what you want.
700 wood shipped to the tower. All 5 muskets popping, 4 muskets even. Bringing the longbows in as well. Scores are still fairly even, but I think with the map control, Kynesie will slowly get his score lead. Oh no, Kynesie just popped 5 musks. This longbow choice was good from Rapha though.
Yeah.
They're getting so many free kills.
Here between these buildings, it's really a nice positioning.
Yeah. Also, he wouldn't be able to win just the straight out musk war versus a 6 musk build, so I think the longbow decision was good here.
Yeah, this barracks is quite low HP. He could have sieged it down on the way back.
Yeah. I think he should have like used some longbows and some musks to shield away Rapha's units while sieging with the rest, because then it would be like 2 barracks versus 1 in terms of production. Oh wow, this is a bit odd, but it might just work because Rapha's going pure longbow basically. He's also going for musket raid.
Yeah, can you see you have here a villager building a manor to get line of sight, and it will be up pretty soon.
Rapha needs to start herding this.
Yeah, he didn't scout it.
Oh, that's huge. Because if he hasn't scouted it, then he assumes his next hunt is here.
He also didn't scout it.
So he thinks his next one's here. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he only sees the hunt next to the pond and also the other one. I mean, none of them have scouted this.
Oh wow, that's so big. He's in trouble. Hopefully he'll scout with a Vil later on, but if he doesn't, then he's going to be in serious trouble. Because he's just going to be out of food. So we have another muscle. I think Rafa knows he's behind, so he's got to get these raids in. And kynesie somehow saw it. I don't know what he saw it with, but he's responding with this musket pullback. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know. I think did he walk by the manor? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did walk by the manor, but now he's hiding and kynesie didn't saw them. Oh.
kynesie hasn't got good line of sight this side though. This split is going to be nice if those muskets reach it.
Over here.
Oh wow.
Some villagers are dying for both players.
So 2 Vils going down for Rafa and still only 1 from kynesie. Let's see if Rafa gets another one. Or Minutemen coming out as well. And a musket raid over here as well, which is killing a couple of Vils.
Yeah, this is huge multitasking here for both players. To deal with the raids and raid themselves.
Yeah, yeah. The good thing about that raid is that it forced all his kynesie forces back here rather than at the front base. So Rafa's free to gather. But kynesi's army looks so much bigger.
Oh yeah, but it's quite the same. It's just that Raphael split up his units here and try to go back, and the other ones stay in base.
I think kynesie must have a musket card. Yeah, he's got musket attack as well.
Yeah.
And Rafa does. Oh, Rafa has it as well, and he's pushing now.
Yeah, it just came in.
Yeah. So now, I think kynesi's like overextended out here. I don't think he should be out here because he's just going to lose his FB for nothing. I mean, he might catch these Vils though. And Rafa thinks that's his next hunt. Oh, but kynesie misses him. Oh, 1 Vil going down. More muskets coming in here as well.
A lot going on.
Yeah. But Rafa's getting an okay trade at the moment, but these 5 Huss are actually going to be really nice, and Rafa's going to lose these muskets here. But he is getting a nice trade on these Vils. There's also a couple of Hussars killing like 3 or 4 Vils here. And even more going down. Rafa's just relying on TC fire. There's just too much going on. He's cleared this entire mine as well.
11 villages for boss.
Yeah. Oh. So now it just comes down to the micro and the main. I think kynesi's his Hussars are going to be nice to snare, but then after that dead, I think he should go back because Rafa's got these nice longbow in the back. I hope he doesn't attack move them though. And he's got so much idle shit everywhere, like idle Vils, idle musks, more muskets being idling his TC here with like 10 plus Vils in. So this is like Rafa's just out multitasking him at this point. 600 wood to the forward tower as well, and Rafa's putting he's putting some Vils into the fight as well. And these longbow in the back aren't getting attacked at all. So their DPS is being really nice. Rafa's going to get this wood, I think. once he clears this fight.
Of course, this is such a nice thing to take right now. He's even bringing 2 villagers to take it now.
He's got about 5 vills there. But Raphael's just trading really nicely. He still continues to musgrading here. He's on berries though, which is kind of bad, but I guess he thinks he's got no hunts left. But yeah, this was a nice comeback from Raphael.
Yeah. GG. Wait, this Brit mirror goes to LordRaphael?
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised how... Yeah, I was just thinking that. But
it was really great to start from kynesie here with these 6 musketeers and 6 longbows, but then the multitask was just too big, I think.
Yeah, that was really well played from kynesie at the start, but then he just kind of lost steam. Like, he got out multitasked basically from these raids.
Well, let's move on to the next game. 1-1. Is it right now?
Yeah, that was a really good game actually. It was a nice comeback.
It was really good, and it was a little bit different in the build order, and that kynesie was able to push so early on. Yeah,
I think kynesie's main weakness is just multitasking. I think he's pretty good in most other aspects, but in terms of like mechanical sort of plays, he's like a bit lacking. So I think Raphael abused that quite nicely. But I think he's a bit smarter than Raphael. I say that not convinced, but I think he is in terms of strat wise. But Raphael managed to outplay with mechanics rather than strategy. I'm not getting invited, are you? There's Raphael. Oh, he's probably relogging.
Yeah.
Maybe got a sound bug or something.
Yeah, it's always good, I think, to avoid these kind of things in a tournament.
Yeah, I mean it's safe too, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be right back in 1 minute, and I leave you alone with the stream.
Oh, please don't. So game 3 is going to be on Hudson Bay. I wonder who picks first here. I can't actually remember. I think LordRaphael picks first, so I wonder what he's going to pick on Hudson. He's got quite a big civ pool, so he's got quite a few options. I mean, he'll probably go water civ because obviously it's a water map, so I think he might go like India maybe. India or maybe just Dutch or something. We'll see. But I think Raphael will expect Japanese out of kynesie. So maybe he won't go Dutch, because I don't think that's a good matchup for Dutch.
You was muted all the time, I'm so sorry.
Oh, really?
Not all the time, but like a lot. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. Yeah, sorry, as I was talking really nice things about what kind of civilizations the players are picking now, but yeah.
Wait, how long was I muted for?
Come again?
How long was I muted for?
For maybe 1-2 minutes. 1 minute. I mean, like just when I
thought, okay, that's fine. I thought you meant the entire.
No! Oh my god, are you crazy?
I thought you were just that dumb.
So the players are, be right back, 2 minutes. What we have after this semi-finals, I hope so, depending on how long it goes here, a special show match, and I hope you all stay tuned because I give then the mic and stream to interjection.
I don't know about this, so I'm excited as well.
Yeah, as I have also no idea what it could be, I need to say.
Let's green up to force the issue, put the pressure on.
Oh, come on, would you like this when you are there in the tournament game and you just go somewhere and then you come back and the casters are greening up and spend count 11?
It shows dominance. Just like I'm the boss.
You showed everyone that you did make it to semi-finals, I think. Did you ever cancel a final tournament?
I think I got quarterfinals versus Kaiser last tournament, and then that was like the first that I've gotten.
Well, who knows where you go next tournament?
Yeah, I think if I actually like practice 1v1 rather than just playing team games, I could get far, but I don't know.
Do you think you're the best team player at the moment?
I think it's hardly likely because not really many people are active at the moment.
Yes, it's true.
But I mean, there's obviously some high contenders like Eric and Kanushla. Maybe Kanushla Bar is about the same as me. I'm not sure. It's hard to judge who's the best team player because obviously people do different in like different matchups and play different, have different styles, you know. So it's hard to judge. It's like saying who's the best player in AoE, and like people say different opinions, like Blackstar, H2O, Gran, even though he hasn't played for years, you know, that sort of stuff. So it's just something you can't really put a certain player on.
Okay. Do you have any idea how long the series will take?
So it's the best of 7, right? And it's 1-1, so I have no idea. Might be here till tomorrow. So are they gonna pick civs, or are we just gonna sit here? Yes. Is he still thinking? He might go mirror again, so he might go Japan, like anticipating Japan. Anticipating Japan. I'm just wondering what else he'd go. I feel like he might go in.
Yeah,
I feel like India would be a solid pick.
On Hudson, you just have a lot of picks, I think, was solid.
Yeah. Also, I think Rafa plays pretty much every civ. So I think he has many options to choose from. I mean, I think normally he would probably go like something like Sioux or Germans on this map, but obviously kynesie is like a water player, and Sioux and German aren't the best sea players. So I think he might be dissuaded from choosing those. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, we have to see when the players are back.
Yeah, Rafa's just back.
Ah. How do you know he's back?
I have my secrets.
I see. I'm wondering with who you're typing.
Stanley. He's my #1 fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We both have insane Aztecs.
I need to say I agree on this. I like both your Aztec play.
I lost my Aztec game today, sadly.
Well,
I think I kind of I went too greedy at a certain shipment. Oh, he's gone India.
Huh, nice.
Yeah. It's a good anti-water civ, it's a good basically anti-everything civ. So, it's a solid pick. Always a good pick to first pick with.
So, kynesie needs to counterpick here India. What might it be?
Japan, I'm guessing. I mean, Japan's it's probably like the best, one of the few civs that can rival India, opinion.
Yeah.
Because their units are so good. It's hard for India to pressure Yumi walls and shit like that. And obviously late game, which most games versus kynesie, yeah, he goes Jap. Because they don't really have cav, and they don't have cav, like really good late game cav either, or mid game cav. So it's really hard to punish like a huge Yumi mass. Like the way India punishes a Yumi mass is like with Yurumis and stuff, and with like Mahu shipments. So he's got to kind of win with those. Alright. Let's go.
Oh, India. Japanese. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah. This matchup was expected, I think.
So is Japanese gonna win this matchup or India?
I have no idea. We'll see, won't we? But none of them are greening up.
So I was maybe thinking still about strategy and how to beat each other.
Say again?
Yeah, just take your time. It's okay.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. He's still not greening up. What is he doing, man? Fucking blow drying hands. What is Rafa doing?
I have no idea. But the shit is great today. We have a lot of people watching, and it's really nice that so many people are here. So,
I mean, obviously there's going to be more viewers from me versus Eric, but 313 will do, you know?
Yeah. So this is game 3. It's 1-1. And,
yes.
Yeah, Hudson Bay. How would you pronounce it?
Yeah, Hudson Bay.
Hudson Bay.
Did you just try say it with a British accent?
I don't have a British accent. Let me introduce a player now. We have here in the color blue, kynesie playing as Japanese versus LordRaphael in the color red, and he's playing as India. And yeah, Hazza is with me here.
Yeah, so we have a wood start already, which is pretty. Both civs are going to be happy about this, basically. I'm not sure who's more favoured on a wood start. It's probably about even. I wonder if Rafa will go for a TP though. He's going to start this 40 wood. I'm not sure if I look. Sorry, what are you saying?
Both players would like to have a wood start, right? I mean, both civs.
Yeah. Because obviously India use wood train villas so they can get a really fast stage up, and Japan need the shrine and the consulate, which is 307 wood altogether.
Yeah, and kynesie, it seems like he's dancing around his TP but not taking it. I was thinking he might.
You mean Rafa?
Oh yeah. Yeah. And so
Yeah, he's also getting this 40 wood, which I like. You're better off just going around finding all the sheep first and then coming back to that wood treasure. But I don't know, I'm not going to question this decision. It's probably nice anyway, just to get, because there's always a tiny bit of idle time when you're building a TP. You need a house and a veil and shit like that. So I think maybe he just needed it for that.
90 food picked up by kynesie. That's pretty sweet for him.
This is such a sick start for Japan, actually, and he's also going to find a sheep and 90 food here, so he's going to age up with like 12 bills probably.
Wow, that's so good for him.
He's had to chop 7 wood, and he's got 180 food, so he's going to age really, really fast. So it'll be unlikely that Rapha's pressure could do anything really if he goes for a rush. Rapha's getting a decent number of sheep though. I think he's got 4 so far. And he's going to start this soon, I think.
Yeah.
And Rapha's going for 60 food as well. The thing about with these civs is that you can't really go for treasures. Well, the big polar bear treasures like this one, and well, that's about it actually. I mean, India could go for that one for fights, but you wouldn't really go for that in age. There's also 60 wood, but that 60 wood and the XP treasure are basically only relevant ones left. I mean, there's also 40 food, but it's not 30 food, so that's also irrelevant. I think he's going to start this treasure, but he's going to see kynesie come in now, so he probably won't. Yeah.
So yeah, you was right. Kynesie here age up with 11 villagers, and he shipped the 3 boats.
Oh, that's really nice actually.
That's super early age up from the Japanese player.
Yeah, and the thing with building like and the shrine is that you get a lot of XP as Japan, so you actually get that shipment faster than most other civs. And India also have like 8% shipment penalty, sort of like Germany does. So they get their shipments a bit slower. So they probably would trickle much later than Japan got their 3 boats. This orchard rickshaw's a bit out here. Oh wow, he's trying to block the aggro. Holy shit.
Yeah,
this is huge.
Oh, with rickshaw together and explorers.
Yeah, this is so smart from kynesie. Or is he going to get the block off again? No. I mean, it's not the slowest age up time, but kynесie's almost... I mean, this is such an insane start for Japan already. And Rapha's sending 2 more bills to actually get aged up faster.
Yeah. I have a quick look at the decks. What do you think about the Japanese deck?
Japanese deck. He's got CM, he's got 5 antis, and then the rest are just kind of like C upgrades, and he's got 5 boats for the rush as well. I think it's a pretty nice deck. I think he needs more age 3 unit cards, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with that. And LordRaphael, he's got the ×3 versus heavy infantry, which is really good matchup. You usually won't have that card, but it's really good here. He also has like a mill card, a plantation card, warship cards, and warship upgrade.
Yeah, it's basically an anti-water deck.
Anti-water, but mostly land, yes.
Yeah. First war.
Yep.
Is going up.
It's nice in combination with... And the big shrine wonders on the back, so he can't really do damage there, like long-term damage.
Typical kynesie strategy we see here. I saw it a lot of times in the past few games. I mean, the tournament from kynesie to bring here a villager and build your dock. That's smart.
Yes, it's a really good play. It's first dock actually. Like usually we'd see a first dock here and then a second dock here, but it's first one, and that's really smart because it means if Rapha scouts the shoreline, and you won't see a dock, then he might feel like something's up and that Kynasie's going full land. But oh wow, 2 axes, late double axe, which he can afford to get away with because he obviously aged up really fast. So he's just relying on this 600 wood to get those Raxes up.
Yeah.
And some fishing boats out, of course. I think it'll just one dock boom for now.
Yeah, he for sure needs to defend the first push from India. Do you think India should better go for fortress?
India's going for a TP boom. Probably going to make like 5 more sepoy or a few more sepoy to get these shrines down. Because he's just going to get 40, but he's on this spawn. He seems like he's going to get more TPs down. Because like usually sometimes take one of Kynesie's TPs like on his side, so this is quite good for Raphael. Like sometimes it spawns differently and it's too close to the TC or something and you can't build it. So now Raphael's going to go build this one and upgrade it, and his eco is going to be quite huge if Kynesie doesn't do it. And he has got 6 sepoy to get these shrines down. And Kynesie's got 3 Yumis to counter that. But obviously you don't want to go push 6 sepoy with 3 Yumis.
Yeah, these shrines are really in a defensive position.
Yeah, it's quite hard to defend these ones.
Yeah.
And especially with the 2 Indian monks, 3 Yumi isn't going to do anything. Raphael's going to get this treasure as well, which is going to be quite nice for him. I think he is anyway. His sepoy right there. Oh well.
Another wall. You ready for this?
And the 3 Yumi, 2 Ashy army. Oh, and here comes a batch of 7 Ashy. I'm surprised how land-based Kynesie is going. I think he knows because of the TP boom. Push out because India's got no units.
Yeah.
I think if India like 5 Gurkhas though, Japan could be in trouble because he hasn't got that many Yumis. And I think, yeah, he's on auto consulate, so he saw those Yumis coming and that's why he responded on time.
Yeah, you have so much line of sight right now.
Yeah. And here comes the 3 Otto Husks. It's going to be quite huge from catching these Ashies. And Rafa knows this. He's going to commit to this fight. And Sepoys are much better than Ashies in terms of like sheer power, despite being cheaper. And he has ungrouped the Yumi quite small, so obviously faster than Yumis. So he ungrouped the Yumi. If Rafa has 5 Gurkhas, Kynesie could be quite in trouble. I wouldn't take this fight if I was Rafa. He's just going to kite back and get some value.
Yeah.
The sepoy are just going to die with in the back. Because these monks actually do good damage to sepoy. Especially with like divine strikes. Quite a few of those sepoy are low HP.
Stagecoach are in right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, you was right. We see just 1 dock from Kynesie on this island.
Yeah, he's slow booming was probably the way to go. Because obviously Rafa can't really deal with that arm. He's just going to lose like TP and maybe another one. I wonder if Rafa's going to try and age though. No, he's made 5 more sepoy.
The boss have so many resources banked.
Yeah, I was going to say, neither of them haven't got that much units, so I think they must be... They're not that...
Thanks for the donation, Comet K. I was sadly not fast enough to read the message.
We see a sea fight going down. 2 cowbells versus 2 funes, pretty much shipped at the same time. We see 5 Gurkhas being trained. These sepoy are just going around this wall, not firing, so he needs to get back.
Yeah. Kynesie is ahead in military unit population and also in economy. with his few fishing boats. Well, half of them idle.
Oh yeah, because he obviously garrisoned them to kill the caravels. It's basically like TC fight. If you got boats nearby and there's a sea fight, you always want to garrison because they do so much damage. Docks are so good in this game. And we see more walls coming up. Kynasie's just slowly expanding forward, and he's just going to net himself a TP. Just keep going back behind this wall.
Honestly, basically what kynesie here is doing is a classic Nourish 40 strategy that you just walk slowly forward when you're pushing.
Yeah. But the thing about this wall is that he can never really get caught while sieging this TP. Sure, he'll get poked at by Gurkha, but if he has enough Yumis, then Gurkha's just become irrelevant, really. He made another Fune, by the way. He's going to kill these caravels. He also upgraded those Funes. I think he sent a warship upgrade card.
Yeah, he did. Rip his boat.
So those caravels are dead. And he did a nice job pulling the low HP one back as well and started repairing it. Rapha's aging, by the way. I think Kynesie's massing still. He's like he's committing to the sea actually. Rapha might be quite happy. He probably doesn't know this, but he might be happy that Kynesie's committing so much to the sea. And then Rapha's gonna just full land boom.
Yeah, he's gonna make the CDBs.
Yeah, and he has got a fairly large Gurkha mass, so these Yumis can't poke at all, and these Sepoys can just siege all this stuff. So I think Rapha's in a good spot, kind of, here. Kynesie's aging, actually. But Rapha has like a small window where you can do a bit of damage. Like clear these shrines, get some siege elephants or Yurumis out. I think he's hiding this map. I'm not sure if he's forgotten about it or if he's hiding it.
Well, then it's a good spot there to hide.
Yeah. Because even if you do see it, it's quite hard to spot.
You're giving some free kills and taking also some poking.
Yeah, Rapha's getting some nice trades here.
Siege elephants arriving from the forward.
Yeah, he has like a... Because he probably knows Kynesie's aging, otherwise he'd be so aggressive with these Gurkhas. So now he's going to start... He should really bring these a lot of tank. So he upgraded his Sepoy as well as the Gurkhas. More Sepoy are coming in just in case. So now he's going to use these siege elephants just to pound away at these buildings, basically. Like Sepoy Gurkha, and he's probably going to start training Mansabdars.
Thanks for the donation to Goodspeed, EP India. I'm sure you will think this is funny.
Here's the Mansabdar Sepoy. I hope he sees all this stuff. He's got so much idle stuff here.
What does it exactly, this Sepoy Mansabdar?
I think it's 10% HP and attack boost to that type of unit. So that's pretty good. I know Rapha favours this age up quite a lot. 1k coin, by the way, so 4. And there's a Mansabdar Gurkha. But I know Rapha favours the Mansabdar's age ups over the 800 wood usually. Coins Taj Mahal. But because it really like the late fortress where your army just gets so much better. Like look at those Gurkha stats, they're 21 attack. When they used to be like 18. Problem is Matsumi. Rapha's having a little bit of trouble gathering his coin, but
yeah, kynesie was here with this boat shooting at the fort, but he brought back the siege elephants. Look here.
He's still grouping that hussar. I feel like he should have another TC here rather than here, because I feel like this position's more important.
You might be right on this point here with the water, and he's not repairing his aggro fort.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. He should do. Kynasie's probably just going to go to A4 with his C eco. I think. He's not like... Oh, he is massing a little bit, but I think eventually he'll start dropping that wonder here, I think. And start going H4. Because Rapha's army's not actually that scary versus what Kynesie has. In fact, I don't see that army ever, to be honest, apart from that like mass Gurkhas and maybe some Rumis. Oh, we do see a castle here to reinforce this position, and he is. So that's quite good.
Can you come again? There was a cut. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's building a tower, preparing the aggro fort. So he is reinforcing this position.
And he's also actually repairing this aggro fort.
Yeah. He's just grouping his Mahu and start with his hero. He's been following around the heroes around the map, just building TPs. It's actually quite cute.
I like it. I mean, they are all melee units, so why not?
So yeah, he is aging with Wonder, the Shogunate,
Yeah.
and he is also grabbing the Kree CDB.
Also, Raphael here with what is it again?
Oh, Kali Marta. I didn't even. And Rafa's got the 5 CDBs as well. Yeah, he does. So they both went industrial at the same time, and he's got a shit ton of crates here again. He needs to know. He needs to set the waypoint again. So the thing is about Gurkha, they actually get quite strong in H4.
The thing is about who can better push inwards or out of the walls.
Problem is India can't be behind these walls.
No. Here's a siege elephant, he takes some free shots.
He trained like, why did he... I mean, obviously they're good, but they're so expensive and not worth training, I guess.
There is also the option for Raphael here to make trade monopoly.
That's a good point, actually.
Or more flaming arrows.
Yeah, maybe that's why he went siege for the arrows. But yeah, on the Yumi, beat Rapha's army. To be honest, he's got honoured Gurkhas now. He just hasn't got enough, and Kynesie's eco is just way better, I think, because of the sea. But I'm not entirely sure. Rapha has got 4 TPs.
You're cutting out a little bit. Maybe the sensitive option in your Discord or something, or you need to come more closer to your mic.
Okay.
He sounds super weird, but okay. What is happening now? Castle going up? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my voice, sorry.
Yeah, it's no problem. This aggro fort get pushed again for a lot of warships, while Raphael is trying to bring up another tower. But he's bringing also the siege elephants.
He's upgraded those siege elephants too.
Great.
They look quite nice, actually, on the siege elephants. I think they're like the flowers at the top look quite nice. They're like golden brown now. Looks quite snazzy. Oh, he's monitoring the aggro fort now, so this position's basically lost, I think.
Yeah. I don't think that the siege elephant have enough range, but they can come
No.
close.
They've only got 28 range. And kynesie knows it, so you can just abuse the monitor. So Rapha's walling again.
Oh yeah, why not?
Well, obviously there's the galleon potential again.
Yeah.
He's what? Worried about that.
He just wants to make sure nothing happened to his nice
His
little
eco,
town.
yeah. He needs to get a Mansabda Gurkha as well. I don't know where that is. Perhaps oh, here it comes now. Just trained it. So yeah, this position's gone because of monitors, obviously.
Rip some shore, how should I say, control maybe?
Yeah, he's lost some map control, I guess, from that monitor. Also, kynesie can just park frigates here now. Or Japanese... Oh, wow.
Nice shot on this monitor here.
That was quite nice. I don't know if siege elephants have been buffed versus ships on EP. I know culverins have, but I don't know about siege elephants. And Rapha is rebuilding this TP.
Yeah. He could really go for the other both native posts and just go trade monopoly. This would be so funny to see. But kynesie is really in a good spot. Here with all these wards, and he is... No, wait, LordRaphael is gonna age. He's aging now.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, shit, really, it's going on. What would be...
Kynesie's gonna push now, though.
This is gonna be great.
But yeah, he's pushing now. His Ashley's aren't upgraded yet, but...
Yeah, they're getting the upgrade right now.
I see. Rapha's Gurkhas haven't got 3 upgrade yet from the city. I wonder when he's going to ship that, because that's going to be quite relevant at some point. And these siege elephants are going to get another, I think. Oh. Yeah, he's got it. No, he cancelled the shot. Damn.
Yeah. Could have locked. Oh, but what is kynesie here doing? He's coming out a bit and then back. He made skirms.
Yeah, he made some Cree trackers. Yeah. They're really tanky, actually. Look at their HP.
Oh wow, yes, it's so much.
4 skirmisher unit as well. It's just ridiculous.
So good.
Oh, Imperial Age, so I wonder if
kynesie going to do something? Good question.
He's either going to push or just go Imperial himself. Because I think Japan Imperial is just better than India Imperial. We see a second layer of wall going down from...
So many wards.
Right? It's just hard to talk about stuff that's not happening.
I already asked myself if this game is gonna be again like 40 minutes, and maybe after again 40 minutes, if they really want to finish the series.
I think Rapha needs to wall out on the map a bit more, like counter wall this wall. Oh, did you see that Vil go flying?
Sadly, no.
Oh, he got shot by 4 siege elephants. I don't know why Rapha's being so aggressive despite being in age 5. He needs to get his Imperial stuff.
I was going to point this out as well, that maybe better than to just sit back and wait a little bit. But Kynesi's gonna follow just like right now he has the resources and there we go. He's aging.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Oh yeah.
He's aging with the map, I think.
Doesn't
Or was that the toy gates?
it gives you the full vision of the map for a couple seconds, right?
Well, if it's the map hack wonder, yeah, but it might be the Tory gates. I'm not sure. Is it the Fat Buddha or the Tory gates? Can you see in the UI?
It's called the Great Buddha, so yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's the map hack wonder.
Map hack wonder, you said?
Yes.
Oh wow. On EP there is no map hack.
I know, and the blue's just abusing that.
Oh.
It's quite unfair.
So
But yeah, how does India kill this army?
I have no idea. It's just Yumis and wards.
Yeah. He needs to make his Gurkha Imperial and get like... He needs to rely on falconets from the consulate in order to kill these Yumi. Okay, so he has got age 5 Gurkhas now. And wow, he's got 9 Nagis from the age up.
Yeah, but they're age 2.
Yeah, but still, they're going to be a nice tank. He's only got age 3 sepoys, so...
Again, tricky.
Oh, he's starting to train Kree trackers as well.
Oh.
I think he should train some mantlets as well if he's got the resources.
Yeah, honestly, they're really good tanks, especially when you want to siege down a wall or something.
He must have like, I don't know, 105 vills or something. And he's also forgotten about this. The wood.
Oh.
Oh, these sepoy are going to connect with the Nagis. It's going to be huge. Well, not that huge, but
Yeah.
he's going to kill quite a few of them. So we see a whole... Rav has done a good job of building a shit ton of military buildings in the middle. So he can like really quickly reinforce units. And Kenneth's starting to do this, and just he's going to start mortaring Rafa's walls and start sending units every abuse Japan's 125 military pot. Oh, this is a nice game.
Oh, fights from the consulate.
Nice, nice. That's exactly what he needs.
LordRaphael is on 219 pop, so it's go time. Let's go, boy.
Okay.
Make something happen here.
Yes, boys.
Yeah. Can you
He's finally getting this wood, by the way.
Can you see here it's coming out of his
Oh
base?
wow, the Yumi's just killed this entire. He needs to wait for all of this. These Falcons are going to be so good, but he needs to keep siege elephants alive, but they're just getting caught on his infantry, so now flaming arrows can kill the Falcons.
Yeah, they was just blocked by this Gurkhas.
He was blocked by his own army, sucks. But yeah, this is like his only opportunity to kill these Yumi. All the Shogun's going to go down. That's quite big.
Yeah, but also one Falk, but is it worth it?
He's going to die to the flaming arrow. So many Yumis to come reinforcing with 52 attack. Compared to the Gurkhas 33. It's just impossible for India to trade well versus these Yumis at this point, I think.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you think it's even possible for India here to win versus this super strong Japanese unit?
Oh, I think he needs some Mahouts because Sours are too squishy. He needs to use these fucking husks though. Like, Kynasie's got no and just pure Yumis because he knows that just beats India. Rapha's eco must be a bit better though, point. But if he had like 5 or 10 Mahouts, I think they could be okay. Because he has literally got 0 anti.
But it's a big risk, right? It also could be that he just go back behind his wall, snipes him down with Yumis and lose them pretty fast.
That's the problem.
They cost so many resources, right?
Yeah, we do see one Mahout dies because it's only one. Oh, we did nice. We do see some mantlets coming out.
Oh yeah, that's good.
There's these husks that could be quite good as well for him. Oh, Yurumis as well.
Oh, what a lucky pop here last second.
Yeah. But I think if Kynesie has like Nag, he's gonna be in trouble. Kynesie also has an arsenal up, so he's got a bank and he's got the church, so he's gonna have like all the good late game stuff. And we see him mortaring stuff up here now, slowly pushing that out. But Rapha is winning this fight in the middle. The Mansab, the Gurkhas, the Cree Chakas, the Huron Mantlets are all quite good. Good at tanking whilst the Gurkhas do the damage. Okay, now Kynasie's used the Map Pack Wonder ability, so now he sees everything what Rapha's doing. That Daimyo is getting quite low. But Rapha needs to see this, I don't think he's seen it yet.
Nah, I don't think he saw it. He needs to do with this.
Oh, he does see it now. Yeah, and there's more Huron Man. That was the shipment from the the Nat post. That was quite nice. So now he needs a bunch of siege elephants again, or maybe Mahouts. He has got exalted Mahouts now, but he really needs to deal with this annoying mortars and monitors. And obviously India doesn't have a shit versus that.
Mahout's coming.
Mahout's coming, but he's just going to go behind.
This is exactly what I said. Look at this now. They're getting sniped, look at low HP, and he can just stay behind his OP wards. I need to say, I really like Kynesie's playstyle. It's so different from what everyone else is doing, like the normal meta to go FF and then push on some point.
Yeah, that can get a bit repetitive, that sort of style. But I think this game's going to go on for another while, because Rapha's eco can just spam more than Kynesie's army's quite a lot stronger.
Well, I have 1.5 hours and I need to go sleep. I'm not sure if we'll be in time when the next game will be also like this.
I think the next game's land map, so we should be okay.
Yeah. This was pretty rude, but I can understand. Let's watch this game a little bit. And by the way, it's semi-finals. That's why it takes so long.
Yes,
I believe so.
That's why. But this one mortar so much, actually. He has to respond to that soon.
But it takes so long to take it down.
Yeah, but it means Rapha's forced to respond to that, and if he see it, then he's eventually going to get in.
Oh, but this Mahout's in a good position here, nice.
He needs more Mahouts though, 2 Mahouts at a time aren't going to do enough.
Yeah, but there's nothing against the Mahouts. He killed so many Yumis. Oh boy.
He needs like a batch of 5 Mahout.
Honestly, it looks good for kynesie here.
Yeah, he's just overtaking Rafa in score now. And Rafa he hasn't got any good units versus that army really. I think he needs to do like some sort of treaty stuff and get some tigers, train some tigers from the elephants and shit like that.
Well, at least LordRaphael have one thing really ahead. A lot of 3D player. He noticed that he got mortared here. A lot of people don't notice these kinds of things. So, what next?
I think Rafa's just gonna eventually resign. Is what's gonna go on. Unless he pops like a shit ton of Mahouts. These Ashes have 71 attack, holy crap.
Oh.
Yeah, he needs to pop some Mahouts though, that's what he really needs. And we see some mortars and sieging all this down as well. So we have one more Mahout coming out. I mean, it's tanking a lot and killing a bunch of units, but imagine if that was 5 Mahout. You could kill that entire army probably.
The score gap is getting bigger and bigger, and
yeah.
Also the military unit population is getting more for kynesie and less for LordRaphael here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are close to the 40-minute mark. Yay!
He's killing all these mantless warships as well. Like, this is just going to be a constant annoyance to Rafa. But yeah, I think we'll see the resign coming out soon when these mortars are annihilating these walls. Kind of see slowly taking the TP line as well.
Yeah, that's really nice.
His score is so high. Like, he's got so many fishing upgrades and he's sent fish market twice.
Consulate army here, popped from the TC. LordRaphael is getting pushed here in the middle of the map.
Oh shit. Yeah, I see what you mean. That is a good army, actually. But he needs to bring it to like the main fight. And
yeah.
He needs more Mahouts. Gurkha in the Mansabda Gurkha. But this is the army he needs to actually kill shit.
The Tower of Victory might go down.
Yeah, I don't think it's that relevant. Time boost and attack and shit. Yeah, okay. He's doing it now. But the Shogun could probably take out all these falconets. Yeah, and he is going to. Like, look at them, just kill them all from nothing.
And the GG.
Yeah.
Game 3 goes here to kynesie, Japanese versus India.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's move on to the next game, or you want to say something about the stats?
Not really. It's basically like India outgathering but not being able to kill Japan's army. It's basically the summary of that late game matchup, really. It's kind of like in Treaty. It's like India don't have cannons, they don't have cabs, so they can't really kill Yumi that effectively.
Okay. That's it. Move to the next game. Kynessie's hosting, waiting for LordRaphael to join.
Yeah, let's join.
Oh yeah, he invited me, so nice. Thanks a lot, Kynesie.
Wow, you have the honor to get invited by Kynesie. You're on his friends list now.
Nice. High Plains. What do they do on High Plains?
I predict Aztec versus German. Like Kynesie Aztec, LordRaphael German.
It was first game Kynesie, then LordRaphael got counter pick. No, pick first.
Who won first game? So Kynesie picked first.
Yeah.
Game 2. And game 3, Rafa picked India first. Yes.
Aztec.
So Aztec, and then Rafa will probably just go Germans or France. I think this will be like the stand in one of his. Oh, he's going mirror again.
Aztec mirror. It's gonna be interesting.
Interesting that he goes mirror. Oh well, I mean, he likes to mirror in tourneys like. Alright, let's go.
When is Sif reset? You just played the tournament, I'm pretty sure you can tell me.
I think it's after game 4.
Oh, thank you very much. You're a great co-cast. I appreciate the co-cast with you.
You don't have to sound so sarcastic.
So, this is game number 4.
Yes, game 4. It is currently 2-1 up to Kynesie. Kynesie winning both the water games and Rafa winning the land game.
Indeed.
So now we have an Aztec mirror on high plane, and it is a wood start and 300 food. So I'm not sure whether these players like to go a fire pit or a TP first. I think I've seen players like Gaia, and I think no one else really plays Aztec. Players Gaia go for TP over fire pit and then just scout with the warrior priest, and it does look like Rafa's doing that. He might favour the TP over the fire pit.
Isn't it kind of hard to play Aztecs the right way? I mean, yeah, of course you have this Aztec rush where you just ship a lot of units, but I mean, to find really good way, I don't see a lot of players know how to do it.
Yeah, it is a difficult for sure, because like they have so many different, they get so many shipments, and they have so many different shipments to choose from that it's quite hard to choose the right shipments at the right time. Usually, oh, this is quite nice actually.
Yes, it's good.
Well, he has an insane guardian which Rafa can't crack shot, and he also has 90. Which I think, yeah, he's going market. I would have liked to see TP and fire pit with that 95 wood, but that also works. Rafa might be in trouble here because his outlaw's right here. Yeah, Rafa's going to die, I think. Is he going to go for the Vil? No, he's not. He's going to accept it. That's unfortunate for him, but Kynessie's nice pick up already. He's 5 wood and a settler, which is really such a strong start already.
Yeah, that's so nice for him.
Meanwhile, Rafa's he's repairing. He's healing war chief now. That's quite handy.
It's smart.
Yeah, maybe you should use the warrior priest in the fights. But I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think it's also possible to do when you go for a TP and then you just go together with your warrior priest and take down some treasure guardians and get some nice stuff in.
Yeah. Rafa's going to get a good guardian here though. That's going to be quite nice.
Yeah.
40 attack, but the problem is Kynessie's one.
So
it's just more range.
What you do in this matchup?
Well, usually you do like a coyote mirror, and then sometimes the player ages some eagle runner knights, or it's just like full coyote mirror in age 2 and maybe some pumas mixed in. But I feel like this will be a bit different because it's about contesting the TP, so I think there'll be more pumas rather than coyotes involved for siege, obviously. So we might actually see some maces in this matchup as well, which we don't usually see to snipe the pumas. Because the reason you go coyote pumas in this matchup is because mace kill pumas so fast, and coyote plus like 10 mace can kill like 100 pumas. So
I think it's really quite. I like this matchup, but maybe it's because I like to play Aztec myself, and I think it's always interesting to see what's happening. It's not so standard.
yeah, it's well, I have mixed feelings about the matchup because sometimes it can play really well, and then sometimes it can just be boring Z move coyotes. But we'll have to see how this plays out. Have you checked Kynessie's deck, by the way? Oh, he hasn't got the 3 Travoy card. He's got ATP though. Did you ship that?
No, he didn't. Both players shipped 3 villagers.
So we see a Ford War Hut over Kynnessie, and he's building that much faster because he has a 95 wood treasure. Meanwhile, Raphael's not even building a War Hut yet.
Yeah, he's just scouting. This is quite interesting. There's this Pistolero who's scouting on the one side of the TP line, and there's a native scout on the other side, and making sure to figure out where he's dropping this war hut.
Yeah, that's quite smart. He was on top of Kynessie's Explorer as well with his hero and his Treasure Guardian, so that was quite nice. Rafa's waiting for 700 wood to build the War Hut because he also had the 100 wood to build the fire pit in transition, and if you chop for the fire pit and the War Hut, then that's just too much wood, so you don't actually have much food to train units. So I really like this decision to delay the War Hut a bit because I don't think Kynessie's going to be overly aggressive. Although he has War Hutted right next to this TP. And Rafa's got his scout right here, so he sees it all. Oh, he has been seen though. So we've 5 pumas coming out. He's also built a wall. So it looks like Kynesie is dictating the pace of this game. 10 mace coming out.
Well,
So
Raphael is doing really nothing. He just have here this war hut in base.
Yeah.
Just go greedy 700 wood and 600 wood.
What is Kynnessie doing? Why is he not sieging? Oh, he's probably getting the fire pit tech to get ×3. And you'll see, yeah, look, he's got his hero not a siege. Oh, he's sieging it now. Yeah, so we got 240 XP rather than 160 because he got the ×3 from the fire pit. Rafa's going for a coyote raid, which is quite nice because all his Kynnessie in the middle. And Rafa should get at least 1 vill here if he... Oh, he's fucked up. He won't get one. He's going to idle a whole bunch of vills. And TC Fire isn't that efficient, especially with this many vills in it. He's going to 3-shot them, I think. But on the other... Oh, nice mace pop and coyote pop in the base, though. He's focusing down those pumas quite nicely. And the coyotes are on the mace. And the hero and the coyotes and the mace is on top of Kynessie's mace, so he's snaring them and getting a really good trade. Oh, and he got 200 XP for killing the hero. Quite. So Kynnessie just got cleaned up. Just lost his 10 mace shipment.
Oh.
Scores look fairly even though still, despite being cleared up. So I think Kynnessie was just a little bit ahead early too because of the H1 and yeah, basically just the H1. He had the extra vill and the 95 wood. But now, I think Kynasie's overreacting. He sent 4 coyotes, 6 pumas back to defend raids. I think that's just too many units.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rafa's massing and going for the war hut, so he needs to bring all this shit together now, which he is doing. So this is Rafa's sort of mini timing, which I'm not sure if is a good idea. He's going to kill 1 Vil, or maybe 2. Oh no, never mind. They teleported. Oh. I wonder how this fight's going to go. I think Rafa should win it because he's going to kill faster.
Yeah.
Kynesie should pop the Jaguar from the war hut and a batch of coyotes if he can. Yeah, and he just calls it already.
GG. It's 2-2-2.
Yeah, it's 2-2. A nice short game.
Yeah, let's move on.
But yeah, Kynesie's like 1 Vil ahead for a bit.
Yeah.
Rafa did get his shipment much faster, so they aged about the same time. And then Kynesie lost a Vil to the raid, I think, or something. And then Rafa caught up and started out gathering. So yeah, that was quite a short game.
Yes.
Rafa just did a nice job cleaning up. That's why you shouldn't really go like Puma Mace and commit to the base in that matchup, because you just go Coyotes and then just ship 10 Mace and you shut down pretty much anything the other Aztec can throw at you. So that's why you don't go Pumas in that match.
Yeah, you should better really go on the Coyotes and the Purple Mace, right?
Well, go Coyotes, and if the other Pumas, then you just ship 10 Mace and snipe them 1 by 1. Usually.
Kamchatka.
Oh, we're already on this map, so Rafa first. I believe. Yes, because he counterpicked with Aztec.
It's Civ reset now, right?
Yes.
It was faster.
Alright. It's the treaty, I think you just got...
Yeah, it's just when you play treaty you already think what you want to do and then you do it already, while in sub you just don't think anymore, you just have a ton of APM.
You just like usually play with... So just typing that much faster than me is just like a walk in the park for you. It's just too easy.
You're crazy. Yeah, so one Veto Tibet and one Alaska. So we have Kamchatka. Then we would have Baja California and Herald Island, by the way.
Right, so I think Rafa will struggle on Baja, because that's a really... Kynesie, I mean, on like a TP map, usually land players like Rafa can do well. But on Baja, there's water both sides, so you really need to like contest both sides. And it's quite hard to do that at the same time if you're not that experienced with water plays, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But anyway, talking about Kamchatka, this is like, I think this is like the map Rafa kind of really likes to play versus Kynesie. Because you know it's like a standard TP map.
Well, I think the players are taking a small break, so I think we're gonna be back when the players did pick their Civs, right? Or when
I need a drink. My voice is getting quite tired.
Yeah, I just mute us for a couple of minutes. Talk to you soon, guys. So, welcome back everyone. This is game 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's game 5. It's 2-2 at the moment.
And we're gonna have to tell you guys something. After this interjection will take over with Frinkok alias Inkok.
Incognito.
No, Camirio? Yeah, it's Inkok, yeah.
Yeah, Incog.
Not Frinkok. I'm a bit confused.
He's
Because
quite
Hazard
cute,
and
bless
me
him.
getting a bit tired and I need to stand up a bit early, so if the stream goes offline after this series, please stay tuned, especially because we have something later on. I hope it's gonna still happen because the series takes so long. A special show match, but yeah, I hope everyone will be here for it. Waiting for kynesie to green up. So, Japanese versus Germany. Hazard, Mr. PR50, tell me.
What do I think of this match? I think it's slightly German favoured just because of the sheer fortress mass. But obviously, with kynesie style, you can obviously do like buying time techniques with like ashy raids or like walls and stuff like that. And generally, like standard matchups can be kind of swayed with like random buying time techniques, which obviously buying time helps Japan much more.
Yeah.
Also, Germans can struggle versus like Ashi Nagi if they don't have Black Riders or War Wagons. So,
yeah.
But usually, Germans can dictate the pace of the game. Get insane trades in H2. You know, killing the heroes with the U-lines and sieging shrines with pikes and bows, and then aging up. Or they could straight FF and push really fast, and then like boom behind. But it's kind of there's always multiple ways to play versus Japan and Japan. That's kind of why I like pretty much most matchups with Japan in, because obviously, you know, they can wall, they can play colonial, they can rush, they can CM wall. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff they can do. So it's also there's a lot of stuff to counter Japan, bow pike, FI, FF. So it kind of depends what Rafa does to dictate the pace of the game and what he decides to do, but we'll see. We see kynesie getting off, which is going to be really good with this early shrine, so it means he has to chop less. He's also scouting with the cherry orchard and picked up a goat already. Might get some more. Both players have scouted this 90 wood, so I don't think anyone's going to go for that soon. kynesies's going to get another goat. Oh, never mind. Rafa's starting it, and kynesie's going immediately to that treasure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he's going for it. Really risky.
Well, because here Rafa is trying to take it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, why is Rafa?
You mean the other side? Yeah, I have no idea. For real, I mean, like there was other explorer from kynesie as well, and this is just like so smart. Now he's like, oh yeah, let's build the shrine, but. Oh, wow, he's using so much. Oh, he crack shot.
Both bugs.
This
Both bugs. Oh, that bug is so annoying. The game doesn't register that the Guardian's dead before you click. So, obviously, he clearly killed that Guardian before he clicked on the treasure. Otherwise, you know, you would have just walked around while the Guardian attacked him. But the problem is he clicked before the game registered the Guardian was dead, so obviously it still thinks it's alive, so he can't pick it up just yet. That's quite annoying. So kynesies's got 75 food, 90 wood, so he's going to have like extra shrine and age up a little bit quicker with the food, so he's in a solid position.
Just so sweet for kynesie here. Oh boy. What is LordRaphael doing? I mean, he has such a good start with this treasure, what he picked up, and there's another 85 wood if you're gonna take this. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's building a second shrine now. Cammy just came in. And he seems to be a good job building the shrines right next to the treasures so he can always contest them. He did that with the first one, so he wasn't like too far away to actually steal it. Rafa got a macaque. which is quite nice for scouting and locating these heroes. But what Rapha should really do is try and get this treasure. Because imagine 5 monkeys just hunting down your 2, you won't be able to shrine that well. And yeah, he is going for it. So Kynasie's going to get a 3 shrine age 1 just from treasures. That is pretty insane. And I think he's going to build a shrine here on these goats, which he is going to do. Because goats, livestock make shrines gather faster. And people say you should put it on the big wonder, but it's the same gather rate, and you obviously want the gather rate earlier, so you just put them on the next shrine. We see a market going down early. And Fordville, or is it just herding?
I think it's just herding. Is it herding? Is it herding? Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Rapha's going to drop a TP. Standard German stuff.
Yeah, like always Germany.
Yeah, Kynesie's shrining. He's doing a good job in shrine placement, because he's also shrining quite safe to defend, but he's also shrining really far out.
I noticed this earlier from Kynesie, a game I casted. Look where he's building his shrines. It's such a good spot, like really at the border of the map. To make sure they not get sieged, because when you want to siege them down, you need to go really here in this corner, and then Kynesie could just push or whatever raid.
Yeah, it's just so much investment to send 5 pikes or whatever down there.
Really have really smart gameplay here with Japanese.
Yeah, he's just so experienced with them though.
Yeah.
It's just like standard stuff for him. Well, it should be standard stuff for all Japan players, but I don't see people do it often enough. They just kind of build shrines wherever. Like, I've seen Japan players fall in the middle and they get sieged like immediately, like after the first batch of pikes, and that's just not good.
Just really nice. A forward settler wagon building a barracks, like not so much forward, but a bit.
I think he's just gonna kill a bunch of shrines and hunt the heroes with the Ulans as expect he will do, because obviously the Ulans can't really do much apart from kill the heroes and deny shrines, and then the pikes and the bows are just to like contain the shrines on the map and keep the shrine count low. Kynesie's getting a Rax right now, which is only slightly later than LordRaphael's, and he's also getting a TP, which is also nice. Get those shipments coming in. Japanese shipments are quite good. He's also getting this, which is quite nice.
Oh yeah, that's so good. And
the macaque has scouted the walls. I mean, it's obvious that Kynesie's going to go walls, but you know, you might as well check.
This is just one thing what is always known from everyone. Yeah. What Kynesie is doing, he's gonna wall.
Yeah.
Pikes.
Okay, and monkeys as well.
Pikes or dobs?
I prefer pikes. They're faster, siege much more per cost. You know.
I know.
And they're just so much, like, dops are just so much investment, to be honest.
Oh yeah, they cost much more, right? A lot of coin, I think. It's 150 coin and 100 food?
75 food, 125 coin. So it's like 200 resources.
Oh, is it changed on EP?
No. It's always been that.
Yeah. He's poof. There you go.
You should really like... Actually, I think 2 Ulans, each 2 Ulans is fine, but I think 2 Ulans should be like individual 1 Ulan, so he can catch both. Because he may have forced this hero back, but Nagayumi's still shrining around the map. Nice hero name.
Yeah, and now we can see how busy is LordRaphael, bringing everywhere his units to siege down shrines.
Let's see how well this goes. I wonder if he's going to take that fight. Oh, he's got 3 more pikes there as well. I didn't see those. So basically, Kynesie's... what's his shrine pop right now? It must be 10?
13.
130?
On 13 shrines he is.
Okay. Oh, Oh, this micro from Rapha's pretty good. You won't lose a single Udon. Also, these monkeys are coming in to join the fight. We see 5 bows coming out, so kynesie's going to have a hard time defending these just Ashies, because like 4 Yulons and 5 bows can get a good trade versus this army, and it's not even that much invested for LordRaphael, just 5 bows, and kynesie's invested 5 Ashies and 400 export into that army.
Yeah.
Rapha's now going for these. He should really still hunt the heroes. He's going for the TP now. I think he needs one more batch of bows before he ages up, because I think he's going to try and age now. And kynesie's aging.
That's good.
The monkeys are going to be really good to fight.
Yeah. But look, also Raphael is aging behind all this.
Yeah, Rapha must be aging.
He really brings down a lot of shrines. That's why kynesie have a lot of shrines in his base. Even one with 0 animals on it.
Oh, does he? Oh yeah, he does. Rapha's got stagecoach, by the way, so that's why he's so desperate in trying to get this TP down.
Yeah.
And I don't think he will get it down. Him. That was nicely saved by kynesie. He needs to repair that ASAP. So Rapha is up. Kynessie's about to be up. So Rapha just needs to save these pikes and just keep sieging shrines everywhere. And meanwhile, on the flip side, kynesie needs to send like 5 Ashi out to go rescue them. Obviously, that's quite risky.
I have the feeling at the moment it's just like bringing down shrines and building shrines.
Yeah, that's basically, I don't know how most starts go versus Japan, but this is why you need to hunt down the, because these shrines couldn't be rebuilt, and these shrines couldn't be built.
Yeah.
Because he's obviously rebuilding shrines faster than he can siege them. Kynessie's, he's now repairing. Okay. And these 5 pikes are going to siege the shrines on the right. He shipped 8 skirms. I think he's going to go, no, he's sending them back. I think kynesie will send 5 Ashi to those pikes on the right. Oh no, he's sending 2. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Another town center for kynesie. What do you say?
Well, yeah, Rapha's not. He can't really pressure the base right now, so he's not going to go. He can probably get away with that. And he's dropping a 3rd one, so he's just going to go full like land boom. He's shipping. He shipped 1k wood.
That's greedy. But
yes,
LordRaphael is also stacking a lot of resources. Do we gonna see an H4 Germany?
I think he will. He's building a stable right now and shipping 1k coins, so he's either going for a huge skirm Yulon mass, or he's going to age. He's going to complete shrines with skirm pike.
When you maybe go H4 with Germany, I would really like that he has the H4 card for Yulans, because it's buffed on EP, right?
Yeah, but I think the composition you should go for is probably War Wagon Heavy versus Japan.
Yeah.
I think. With maybe some skirms to deal with some yabs, but that's about it. But I think it doesn't look like he's aging. Actually, he might be.
He's aging.
Yeah, okay, he is going H4.
Kynesi's aging.
They're both aging as well.
Yeah. Both are going to H4. This is a really good treaty age-up time. I can tell you this.
With 3 TCs.
Yes, it's great. It's wonderful.
It's wunderbar.
But the problem is, here the food. Kynesie now needs to shoot the Sherry Orchards next.
Yeah. Shrines are still on wood, they're not on food. He's running out of coin. No, he's got one more. With like almost 2k in it. Rafa's still fine on mines. He's splitting up vills on the mines, which is good because usually he sometimes puts all vills on one mine. Will go up, so he's got to have a lot of walking time.
Yeah, Germany needs a lot of coin.
Yeah.
So, both players reach industrial, like any second. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he denied those vills.
Oh. Oh. That's not so good. There wasn't the coin mine? No, there was chopping wood. Or what they wanted to do? I guess they wanted to go to the
I think they were going to go to the coin mine.
Yeah.
Because he's only got one. Yeah, he's now transitioned some vills to that mine. And he's put shrines on coin as well.
But
so he knows.
Sherry Orchard is running out, like 200 food left, 150, and then what is he doing then?
Oh, he shipped them now. It's just they came in now.
Exactly like the second where everything went out. Also, wars coming up here for LordRaphael.
Oh yeah, wars. But he's gone factory wagons. They have 2 heavy cannons, which I really think is the mistake here. He went to age 4 to start punishing Japan, and yet he's just shipping a factory and just, I don't know. I feel like he's just giving Jap too much time to get late game, and then because I feel like 2 heavy cannons and then the Scott would be really good. What Kenneth Scott? Because obviously arrows don't really kill fast, even age 4 arrows. We do have more war wagons coming, more units coming, a second factory coming in now.
Yeah.
So this will like cancel off the economic disparity, but I still think he's going to be a bit behind.
He is a lot behind because kynesie is on 63 villagers and LordRaphael on 24 villagers and 8 settler wagons. Don't have another TC somewhere, and kynesie is soon popped with villagers. I mean, what's LordRaphael is gonna do? He will float so many resources here, kynesie.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I don't know. He did a mixture of trying to be aggressive with 8 skirms and then a mixture of like going H4 and being greedy with 2 factories. So I don't know. He's just kind of gone in between what you should do versus Jap and not one or the other, which is just not ideal, I guess. He's got both factories on heavy, by the way. So this might be his like game plan here with like skirm, war wagon, and heavy cannons and corps.
Corps are really cool.
Oh,
but
and 2 heavy cannons. Oh wow, look at this amount of units coming in now.
Wow.
So we're going to have a bunch of heavy hull, and we've got skirms and Yulons.
It's the time to go here for LordRaphael. He is bringing his coverings in the right positioning and then zack, get something down for sure.
He needs to get an insane trade here to get back into this game, which I think he will get a good trade actually.
Yeah, look at these heavies.
Oh wow.
Oh, this hurt.
Oh, these flaming arrows.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at these volleys from the heavy cannons. And now there's another one coming in. Oh, this is a great fight for LordRaphael. He's bringing down so many units.
This is like the trades he needs. Keep pushing now, and he is getting a TC established, so he is going to get some eco behind this push. He's got some idle Yulons here, and an idle heavy cannon here. So he's got 3 heavy cannons in the fight, and 3 corps, a bunch of war wagons. He needs a few more war wagons actually and gets them guards in case he gets naggied. But I don't think kynesie will go naggy soon. And he's re-establishing this TP as well. And he shipped a Fortune Phase shipment, but only 3 Ulons came out, so I think he just shipped Cav Combat.
Yes. How do you even see this without you're just really a good player, I think.
Well, we only had 3 Ulons, and so I checked the stats of the war wagon, so they got a bit better, so that's why.
This factory. Nom nom nom. These flaming arrows. So we're gonna have some fun with it. But there's also a heavy cannon here behind the TC.
Oh shit, there's 2 here. There's 2 here as well.
Wow.
Oh wow, he's not even gonna get...
Oh, but this factory, it's gonna
I think he will get it, but he's gonna get... Raphael's gonna get so many units here.
Yeah.
Like, look how many units are gonna go...
He's cleaning him up. But where are the other units? Are they all AFK in front of kynesie's wards?
Look how many cannons he's got. Oh fuck.
He have... Wait...
he's got like 4 heavies?
Cannons? No,
5 heavy cannons. This is like a treaty composition.
Oh, so nice! Yes, treaty OP.
This is basically just been a treaty series, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. It is not my greatest thing to do to cast a 40-minute game because it's makes you tired somehow. But it's like really nice games. Oh,
it's like 3 heavy cannons. Though.
Okay, it's time to stop making heavy cannons. You have 6 and now you need a lot of wards and some towers behind you.
He has changed it up now.
Yeah.
But he needs to train war wagons. He needs to get more war wagons out. And kynesie's gone full yabs. So maybe you need some Ulons as well. Because he's getting a lot of Yumis.
Oh. The settler wagon did go down.
Oh no. The Schwagen wagon.
Where is Schwagen wagon? Yeah, they're on the way here. It's great. Oh, this is so great. Nice. How many Corines? 5. 6 heavy cannons. This is almost all his army.
Oh, Jaegers.
No. Can LordRaphael make something happen with all this artillery? But this.
Oh boy, he needs anti-yab fast.
Oh, clubs.
Oh no.
I close my eyes. I cannot see heavy cannons die. It makes me always sad.
Yeah. Open them is fine. No, I'm lying.
At this point I just think he maybe needs some pop space. Who knows? No, he don't. But the score different.
Yeah. I think Raphael's like underplayed series.
He's ahead in military unit population, but he's so far behind in the economy.
He just didn't punish Japan really. And this daimyo is going to go down. That's quite a nice pickup. He needs to kill that shogun though. And look at the amount of reinforcements. It's just you're just outmassing so much at this point. And we've got random Yumis shooting vills here, random Ashis shooting vills here. And then all these Ashis are coming to kill this last factory probably, and Raphael has nothing to defend it.
Really? Nothing, no. Oh, and
yeah,
he's
he resigned.
GG. This is going to go to kynesie, and it's 3-2. And next game will be the match point for kynesie.
Yeah.
Kynesie just outboomed Germany so hard with these 3 TCs.
Yeah. He just didn't really punish it. Do everything really. He tried to like go FF and then pressure with 8 skirms, but obviously you can't really do much with 8 skirms. And then he tried to age because like walls and stuff. I don't understand why he just doesn't do his skirm Mugon and then like it's like an artillery foundry after like a little push and then go 1k wood and 1k coin and then push with like 5 falcons and 2 coals or something. But
okay, well, GG out.
Yes.
And we now gonna give the stream over to Interjection and Comet K actually.